Dumelang lotlhe. Ke ra lamohela mo Empower Skills Tutoring e ranang ke yena Thulane. How are you guys doing? Today we are going to be doing mathematics for grade 9. We are just going to start chapter 10 here. The construction of geometric figures is term 2, guys. So I'm doing this lesson so that I prepare learners for the June exam. You understand? It's just around the corner here. So I'm just going to focus on this topic. So actually here we are just talking about the constructing or perpendicular lines. Is a revision actually. I believe that you did these things on in grade 8. Let's see here. They say in grade 8 you'll learn about perpendicular lines. You understand? Yes, you did learn about the perpendicular lines in grade 8. Is there? You get it? So today you're just going to focus about on the perpendicular lines, on the intersection of the circles, the bisecting of the triangles there as we proceed with the lesson. So let's look at this revision here. They say, what does it mean when we say two lines are perpendicular? So what does this thing mean actually, the perpendicular? Perpendicular, it means that those 2 points where they intersect or yeah, they form uh 90 degrees. For example, if you can look at this point from y, z, as well as the wx, this point here, it forms a 90-degree angle. If you can put your protractor there, it will measure the size of the angle there is going to be 90 degrees. You understand? So actually that's what is happening there. You get it? That's perpendicular lines. You understand? So you can give a reason and say these lines are perpendicular. The reason being there is a 90-degree angle there. You get it? Simple as that. So let's look at number 2. They say use your protractor to measure an angle between the following pairs of the lines, then state whether they are perpendicular or not. So if you can look at this here, this angle and this one here is not the same. You understand? This angle here and this one is not the same. This is not 90 degrees. By just looking at it, I can see. You understand? Without using my protector, but I can see that this is not a 90 degree. You get it? So, but this one, you can clearly see it that is a 90 degree. If you are used to these angles, you get my point. Ne? So let's proceed with our lesson, guys. Here they say lines that form when intersecting in a circle. What they say, you draw actually these lines here. Use the compass to draw two overlapping circles of different size. So you're just going to draw circles with different size, and then draw a line through the points where the circles intersect or where they overlap. Is number B. They did that, and then draw a line to join the center of the circles. So there is the line. So what can you notice about this the point of intersection here? What can you notice? You notice that these lines, they are perpendicular. There is a 90 degree there. Even here is a 90 degree. You get it? So it's perpendicular, guys. Let me just move on. So I will send these notes here on my Facebook page. Don't forget, it's Empower Skills Tutoring. Don't forget to like and follow the page so that you can be updated, guys. You can be updated when we post new content, because if you don't follow the page or you don't subscribe to my YouTube channel, obviously you won't get the notification when I upload the video. So let's proceed with our lesson here. As I've said, I'm going to send these notes. I feel like this is what you did in grade 8. You understand? If you forgot, you can just leave your comment on my Facebook, and I will see what I can do with that. Maybe I can do the video for you guys, you know. So don't forget, this is a free lesson, guys. If you don't afford my lessons, physical classes, this is a class for you guys. Buy data, download the video, easy as that. You understand? Okay. So after perpendicular, we come to bisecting angles. You understand? So actually, when we are talking about when we bisect something, let me go to my board. When we bisect something, let's say for example, we are having a triangle here. This triangle here, we are having the angle here, and we bisect this triangle. When we bisect the triangle, we are just going to cut it into half, equal halves, like 50-50, guys. For example, when you share the apple with your friend or your younger sister, your younger brother, like you share that apple half, you understand? You cut it in the middle, you understand? So that's what they mean when they say bisect, you understand? So I just bisect my triangle there. Let's assume that this is straight. Don't forget, I don't have a ruler here, guys. So let's assume that I did the bisect there, you understand? So this angle here will be equal to this angle, this side will be equal to that side, you understand? So that's how it is. So let me just go back to the book here. So let's see what they say. They say using circles to bisect angles. Work through the following example of intersecting circles to bisect an angle. Do not do the following steps yourself. So you must do this. I will just post these things so that you can, get these notes, guys. I think they might be useful. So, okay. They say you are given a angle ABC. So which means is that angle there, and then they say you must bisect the angle. You must bisect the angle, meaning that you must cut it into half, right? Okay, they say draw a circle with center B to mark of an equal length on both arms of the angle. Label the point of intersection D and E, and they say DB is equals to BE. So yes, I can say I agree. I agree with that because of this thing is the radius of a circle. So the radius of the circle, all of them, they are equal. So even if I can just do this, it still is going to be equal to, and then maybe I label this T here since I'm Tulane Kelvin, or I can say TC, okay, and I say and then is equals to TB. Yeah, the B. I can say it's TB there. You understand? So I guess you understand that, guys. Okay. Let's see. Step 2, they say draw two equal circles with center D and E. So they are the two circles there, and then make sure the circles overlap. This is where the circles overlap. And then number 3, they say draw the line from B from B through the point where the two equal circles intersect. This line will bisect the angle. So actually this is how like they did to bisect this angle, you understand, by using a circle. But me, I don't think I was going to use that. Me, I was just going to come here and just say and just do this thing, and then maybe I measure this angle over here. Maybe let's say it's 60, or let's say 30. Okay, let's say this is 30 degrees there. And then what I do, I come up with my ruler, I measure 15 on both sides, and I bisect this thing. You understand? Let's assume that that is straight. That's how I was going to bisect. But this is the perfect method and accurate method. You can just use the method to bisect. Okay. All right, let's just proceed to 10.5, exterior angles of a triangle and interior angles of a triangle. So actually, what do they mean when you are talking about the interior and the exterior? Okay, let me just use this book here over here. Let me not go to my board. Also, the exterior angles, guys, the exterior angles, they are outside angles. The interior, interior angles, inside. So you can easily say, I can easily say that this thing is easy, guys. You can understand it. You understand? So I don't think I should elaborate more about the interior angles as well as the exterior angles, but to cover that part, maybe somebody doesn't understand it. Let me just get into it. So let's look at the definitions here. What do they say? They say an exterior and interior angle. I mean, interior angle is an angle that lies between two sides of a triangle. It is inside the triangle. A triangle has three interior angles, and these angles, the interior angles, so when you combine them, they must give you 180 degrees. Is the king sum angles of a triangle, the sum of angles of a triangle, yes. And the exterior angles is an angle between a side of a triangle and another side, or another side that is extended. It is outside the triangle. So the exterior, the kontle, guys, outside. You understand? So they are going to be outside there. So as you can see here, they did sketch the interior as well as the exterior angles. You understand? This one here, exterior angles. You understand? So they say look at triangle PQR. Its three sides are extended to create exterior angles. So when we extended the line here, maybe let's say from P here, we extended that line here. So that's how we form the exterior angles of a triangle. So let me see here. What do they say? They say each exterior angle has one interior adjacent angle, blah blah blah. It's not important. Okay. Okay, there you are given the exercise. They say identifying exterior angles and interior opposite angles. So this is simple, guys. I think you can do this. You just label the way you exterior angles. You label the exterior angles. Maybe number 4 here, number 4, number 7, and number 10. I see it's number 4, number 6, not 7. Sorry, exterior outside, right? Number 6, number 10, number 9, as well as number 11. Yes, number 11, guys. You see, so this is an exterior angle of which triangle? Of this triangle. Let me just use a different color. This is a triangle, guys. Yeah, it's best sometimes if you have the highlighters, especially when you are going to be dealing with this the angle thing, you know. But you will need them more when you reach grade 10. You understand? 11, 12. It's compulsory to have them actually there. So this is an exterior angle. You can see that, and as well as this one is the exterior angle of. You can see that this is A, B, T, and then we say C. So for triangle A, T, B, this is the exterior angle, and for triangle A, B, C, that is the exterior angle there, guys. You get it? So the interior opposite angles. Interior, this one is simple. I'm not going to do it for you. You can do it for yourself. Okay, let's look at the investigating the exterior and interior angles in a triangle. So number 1, they say consider triangle LMN. LMN. And then they say write down the name of the exterior angles. So write down the name of the exterior angles, the outside angles, right? So the exterior angles that I see here is only this one. I can say maybe N1, N2, and use it like that. So we can say exterior angle there. We can say maybe angle, let's say angle M N Q. That is the exterior angle there. You represent it with the sign of the angle there. You get it. So let's do they say use the protractor to measure the angle and the exterior angle. This one, it needs me to measure the angle, so I think I'm definitely going to skip it because I don't have a protector on me and I'm using this thing digitally, you understand? So that's the problem. So let's check number 3. They say you use your findings in the question 2. Yes, the findings in question 2, to complete the following sum. They say, okay, here they say angle M and let me write this in the board. Okay, so they say that after measuring this angle here, after you measure these angles, this angle over here and this angle over here, which is the LMN is this angle, and then the MLN is that angle. You measure them and you combine them, you understand? You give us the sum of those angles after measuring them, you understand? And they say, what is the relationship between the exterior angles of a triangle and the sum angles of the let me repeat this question. They say, what is the relationship between the exterior angles of a triangle and the sum of interior opposite angles? What is the relationship between the two? So the relationship between these angles, the exterior and the interior. Let's say, for instance, now we are having what can I say? Okay, let me not use the values, it's going to be complicated. So is angle M there, and then plus angle L is equal to, oops, it's not going to work. Yeah, let's just say angle M plus L is the same thing here. I just put it in a simple way, is equals to N1. This is the relationship. When you combine these two, they are going to give you the value of this angle here. The reason you can say exterior angles of a triangle. You understand? If you have the value of N1 and MM, you can get the value of L. You understand? Or if you have the value of these two, you can get the value of N1 there. You understand? So this is the relationship, guys. So they say exterior angles of a triangle is equals to the sum of the interior opposite angles. You feel it? They say the exterior angles of a triangle is equal to the sum of the interior opposite angles. So that is exactly what I was explaining there. You understand? So keep this thing in mind. It's very important. You will use it later. There we go. Number 5. They say work out the size of angle A to F without using a protractor. Give a reason for the statement you make as you work out the answer. So we are having three triangles there. So the three triangles, we have 40, 40, and 45, and we have A there. So what we are going to do, we are just going to do what we did there, guys, you see. So we are just going to say, we can say A is equal to 40 degrees plus 45. I really need my board here, guys. And then when you combine these two, they are going to give you the value of A. The reason, guys, the reason is exterior angles of a triangle is equals to the opposite, is equals to the sum of the interior opposite angles. You understand? That is the reason that you must use there. So it's very important if you do that, guys. You put your reason there. You understand? So number B, let's look at number B, guys. Number B, okay, we must find B and C here, but let's take a look at what we have here. Let's just label this. We say A, B, and okay, but AB is not going to work because they already have this. Let's say 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, as I did there. Okay, what we must do here, on 1, 2, 3, what we can do, we can use this triangle here. Actually, let me erase this. Let's start by calculating B first. So we are just going to use where I highlight, guys. Assume that this straight is 23 there, or it's not visible. Let's start by doing this. So what we can do here, let me go to my board. Okay, let me just do like this. Yes, here is, I think like this we can work now. So I'm just going to say 127 is equal to B. That's what I did. If you can check on the first answer here, this is what I did. I said A is equals to 40 plus 45. So here what I'm going to do, I'm saying that 127 here, the exterior angle is equal to B, which is the one we are looking for, plus 23. So now we must solve for B here. So when we solve for B, what we are going to do, remember that this is number 5B, guys, don't confuse it. This is number 5B, so we must solve for B here, you know. So when we solve for B, we are easily going to take 23 to the other side. You understand? I'm not talking about that other side, that other side. Okay, is B is equal to, when we transpose 23 into that side, yeah, 127 is going to be 127 minus 23. Is going to change the sign, guys. You understand? So make sure that when you transpose, the sign changes. Don't forget that. I have seen learners doing that mistakes, and more. And the boring part is that they are your brothers. You will find them there in grade 10, grade 11, doing this mistake. So I think that is the lack of the basics there, from where the from grade 8 or 9, Yeah, that's where they. Okay, let's proceed to our to our lesson here. So we're just going to say to 127 minus 23, and don't forget there, guys. Before I give you the answer there, or you can just give yourself your answer there. You must not forget this reason, guys. You understand? Exterior angles, the exterior angles of a triangle is equals to the sum of interior opposite angles. Don't forget this reason. It's very important. If you do your calculations and you don't give this reason, therefore it's over. It's wrong. You don't get anything. You just did the calculations for nothing. So this is how actually we handle this kind of questions. So this is what we must do. We get it. This is what we must do. So let's look at okay. Let's jump into number C. C. We are still in 5B, right? We must do number C now. We have this value of B. The value of B they say is the value of B they say is 107. Yeah, it's 107. I mean 104, not 107. So when we have 104 on B, um, what you can do there is going to be C is equals to B plus 23, and then you will get the answer for C. How I did the first one and this the second one, I'm not going to proceed again and do. I just did one, and you can do the rest. I'm sorry about that. I just did one example. Please do the rest, guys. Even those ones, I don't think they are difficult. Okay, let's look at number C. Number C, it can be tricky, but it's very simple if you know the properties of a triangle. Okay, we are having 5C. We are having a triangle there, and when we take a look at our triangle, they they say that our triangle, this line is equals to that line. How do I know that? By that symbol there, you know, it says that this line is equals to this line. So we are having a the value of the angle they say is 78. So if these two lines are equal, as well as these angles, they are equal. You get my point, ne? Those angles, they are equal. So we know that the some angles of a triangle, they are equals to 180. I think I did that in early in the lesson. So we are just going to say 78 plus okay, since well these angles they are equal, is D and F, right? Is D is equals to F. D is equals to F. This thing is given here. Each and every statement that you each and everything that you write, you must just give the statement, the reason. You the reasons, guys. You get it. So, and the reasons are anyway. They are from the book. You study them, you know them, you apply them. So I can easily use each of these. Anyone actually, yeah, anyone. So I can just say 2D. Okay, let me say D plus F. Okay, let me just do it like this so that you can understand. And I come up with my reason. I'm just going to write it underneath this text here. See, the reason is some angles of a triangle. So this is the reason, right? So I'm having 180 equals to 78 plus d plus d. I decided to use d since, well, okay, here I'm having a problem. Decided to use d since, well, yeah, if you can use f, you understand. Remember, they are equal. It's either you use f or d, you understand. So what can I say now? I'm going to say 180 minus 78. I do transpose there, and then when we combine these ones, they are the common factors or like terms or whatever. It's 2d there, so can easily go to your calculator and you say cancel. It's 180 minus 78. We just save time, right? It's 102. It's 78, right? Yeah, 78 is 102. 102 2d, and then you just divide by 2. You solve for d there, and therefore when you divide by 2 divided by 2, you get 51 degrees as your answer. So we know that d is equals to 51, as well as f is equal to 51 degrees. You are sorted. This is the isosceles triangle there. From here, when you have this kind of, when you have these values d and f, you can answer E. I'm not going to do that for you, but you can do it for yourself. I did the first one, the second one, you do the rest. So now we proceed to 10.6. They say constructing congruent triangles. Two triangles are congruent if they have exactly the same shape and same size. They are able to fit exactly on top of each other. This means that all three corresponding sides and corresponding angles are equal, as shown in the following pairs. So here actually we are going to be focusing on the congruent triangles, on the equal triangles. You understand? Same shape, same size. That's what we are going to be focusing on. So let's take a look at here. They say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. This is the sign of congruence. And then they also say triangle HI is congruent to triangle JKL. In each pair, the corresponding sides and angles are equal. So we have the minimum conditions for congruency. To determine if two triangles are congruent, we need a certain number of measurements, but not all of this. Let's investigate which measurements give us only one possible triangle. So we look at number 1. They say use a ruler, compass, protractor to construct the following triangles. Each minimum measures a. Okay, here actually I can see that it's been 30 minutes now on this video, so Actually, I will cover this topic on the next video. I will just continue where I left. So let's meet on the next video, guys. Thank you for watching my video. You can just share my video, leave your comment, your questions on the YouTube channel or on Facebook, you know. So don't forget this Empower Skills on social medias, Empower Skills Tutoring. So even on YouTube it's going to be Empower Skills Tutoring, but you can easily get the link that will direct you to my YouTube channel. You understand? So guys, we will meet on the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and also you prepare your June exams carefully, you know. Bye.